we are back. So, Streets of Rage 4. Okay, so let's go over the plan here. So, there are 12 rounds in this game, and there are 8 characters. So, what do we do with that? Well, technically, we have 20 characters. Yes, we're back. Yeah, but yeah, technically we have 20 characters. Each previous versions of the Streets of Rage characters are unlockable in this game as well. So we have Streets of Rage 1 Axel, Streets of Rage 2 Axel, Streets of Rage 3 Axel. So yeah, but that's an even bigger issue. How do we divide 20 characters by 12 rounds? Okay, so I had to think about this for a bit, but here is my solution. So let's see if the game picks up. Yeah, okay. So yeah, we're playing on the Switch here. Let's see. Okay, so let's hope I think the game actually shows up good. Okay, so here's my solution. As fun as it is to play all these previous versions of the characters, there, Streets of Rage 1 Axel, Streets of Rage 1 Adam, Streets of Rage 1 Blaze, Streets of Rage 2 Axel, Streets of Rage 2 Blaze, etc. Yes, as fun as it is to play all these older versions of the characters, I am choosing to stick to the characters specifically of Streets of Rage 4. So we're back to just 8 characters. So Axel, Blaze, Cherry, Floyd, Adam, Estelle, Max, and Shiva. Okay, so this is my solution. We're still with 8 characters though at 12 stages. So what are we gonna do? So this is my solution. We start the game with 4 particular characters, which is Axel, Blaze, Cherry, and Floyd. Adam, Estelle, Max, and Shiva, they are unlockable characters that we unlock throughout the story. So considering that the characters that we started with are clearly the actual main characters, I'm gonna make it so that we play them twice, whereas the unlockable characters, we only play them once. So, okay, so thus, this is my setup for all these characters. Round 1 is gonna be played with Cherry Hunter. Round 2 is being played with Blaze Fielding. Cargo Ship is gonna be played with Floyd Elijah. Round 4 is gonna be played with Max Thunder. Round 5 gonna be played with Cherry Hunter for a second time. Then round 6 is gonna be played with Axel Stone for the first time. Then Skytrain is gonna be played with Shiva. Round 8 is gonna be played with Estelle. Round 9 is gonna be played by Blaze Fielding for a second time. Round 10 is gonna be played by Floyd Elijah for a second time. Then round 11 is gonna be played with Adam Hunter once, because he's an unlockable character. And finally, the final one is played with Axel Stone. So yeah, it's all complicated, but I put the characters in the rounds that, in terms of story, makes the most sense for the characters to be the one who did it. So here, let's see. Do I have to actually do something in order to get the intro to play? Because there was an intro as well. Maybe if I just pick story right now.
Back in the fight.
Also, yeah, just as a confirmation what Axel was saying all this time, this game literally says Grand Upper there. So yeah, and the Dragon Roll is an alternate move, but yeah, clearly Grand Upper is the official name for his attack. There we go. So here's the intro. 10 years have passed since the fall of Mr. X and his syndicate. The city has been at peace. Until now. A new crime empire has arisen, corrupting everything good in the city. It is rumored to be led by Mr. X's own children, the Y twins. Alright, so former detectives Axel Stone and Blaze Fielding joined forces with their old friend's daughter, Cherry Hunter, yeah, Adam Hunter's daughter, along with Floyd Elijah, an apprentice of the brilliant Dr. Zahn. Together, these 4 vigilantes stand against the Y Syndicate on the Streets of Rage. So this game is made by Lizard Cube, the same people that ended up making Shinobi Art of Vengeance. Okay, but I just want to check if this is what was necessary to play the intro, so I'm just gonna go back to the level select so I can actually start with Cherry Hunter, which is what my plan was.
I'm no daddy's girl.
Oh, I guess it would have played it either way. Alright, well. At least I know for certain that it played. Yeah, so the thing with these characters in Streets of Rage 4 is in fact that we are back to only specific characters being able to actually run. Like, it's specifically a Cherry of the first playable characters. Cherry's the only one that actually is capable of running. All the other characters, which means Axel and Blaze, for example, for some reason they lost the ability to run. I don't know, maybe age is just catching up with them. Okay. Now another thing is that there are rice balls now instead of apples and all that. Yeah, that was my own decision. You can actually choose in the option what the healing items are. And you know me being the big fan of Japanese stuff, I decided to go for the rice balls. Or if we go by what Pokemon is saying, turns out they are jelly-filled donuts. Yeah, the special thing about Cherry is the fact that if you do the down punch attack, or in her case it's a kick, yeah, she actually bounces around, so you can kind of pull a Sonic the Hedgehog kind of thing where you just bounce from one enemy to another, which is pretty cool. Oh, come on. Alright, fine. Oh, question for chat. Is this the kind of game you would play? Actually, I would say that Streets of Rage 4 is probably the easiest out of all the Streets of Rage games. I mean, it is made more so with a modern audience in mind. But it's not just that, really. It's also the fact that I got ramen as the full heal. I don't know why the ramen was in a telephone booth, but there you go. So yeah, the thing is, this game, I'm just playing it on the Switch rather than through a Sega Classics collection, which means that we no longer have the whole rewind thing, which I know I abused it throughout the previous games, but I just wanted to quickly get through all those games and have a constant forward momentum this way. Because if I'm gonna be very honest, Streets of Rage 4 is probably the game that I actually wanted to show. Because I do think that Streets of Rage 4 is probably the most responsive out of all of them in terms of the combat. Especially because you can actually do proper combos with it. Like, I'm doing things like punching this character in the air so I can then jump and do some aerial combos. You know, which is kinda possible in the previous Streets of Rage games, but this game is more so made for it, which just makes it a lot more fun in my opinion. And here's more ramen. Alright, it's gonna be possible that I am going to eat some ramen after this stream. Okay, so remember the special attacks that sacrifices health if you use them. Although in Streets of Rage 3 they had that additional blue bar and all that. There's no blue bar now, is there? So, how they have rebalanced it now is that you do lose health, but you lose temporary health, or more so, you give yourself temporary damage. So here, I'm gonna just watch the life bar as I do a special move. There. That green part, if I get damaged now, I will lose all of the green health. There. But if I got the green bar and I then... Yeah. If you attack an opponent, every hit heals the green bar. So yeah, that's kind of how they decided to rebalance it. I think I do prefer how Streets of Rage 3 does it with the blue bar. But honestly, I think the best thing they could do is just combine the two, really. Like, make it so that you have a blue bar that if you use the attack while having a full blue bar, then you don't lose any don't get any damage from it. But if you do use the attack while having an empty blue bar, well, then you simply get temporary damage. I think that's the best way to deal with this, so that yeah, so that you don't you more incentivize the players to actually use those moves, because they are very useful. It's just that people tend to be a little bit icky about sacrificing their health for an attack, you know? Also, the star system is different now as well, actually. So, let's see. Okay, I'll just continue here. So, notice that I have 1 star right now. This is not the level up system that Streets of Rage 3 had. Instead, that star is actually a single use thing right now, where if I use it, I will lose that 1 star. But what is that single use thing? Well, this is essentially the return of Streets of Rage 1's thing with the car. Although instead of a car, it is actually more so a special move for each character. So, for example, seeing how we do get another star here. Yeah, these stars, they are simply collectibles. Oh, man, come on. Just want to grab it. There we go. Okay, so now we got 2 stars. So I'm just gonna get as many enemies here as possible, and then let's see. Yeah. Yeah, so it's like a very strong attack that hits multiple enemies. So it's kind of similar to Murphy in the first Streets of Rage game. So that does make Streets of Rage 4 essentially the most complete game out of all of the other Streets of Rage games. Really want you to use those star moves here. All right. I'll just try to weaken her up a little bit before I actually abuse it. Oh no. There. would have hit all of them. Oh well. Okay, I think it's ramen time. Ramen time. Oh. Oh no. Please give me the ramen. No, no. Okay. Well, no ramen time. Got her. And that's stage 1. Please wait, okay. No, what? Oh, okay, it was because it's for the high score thing, but whatever. Okay, well, that is stage 1, so let's go over stage 2, which is with place fielding. Yeah, fortunately, because it's a more modern game, they actually allow you to just switch characters just between stages here. So, yeah.
Place fielding.
And I guess this also confirms what she is saying. Hisho Sozan. There you go. Now, Diva, tell us what's going on with this city. It's full of rage. It's streets of rage. This new organization, they control everything and everyone. There's one man who could help you. The Grand Master of Chinatown. He used to be a friend of theirs. Alright. Looks like it's too late, though. Oh, Axel. Alright, police precinct. Well, time for us to escape from prison, which, as is usually the case with this franchise, that just means we start beating up people. As well as we start beating up the railings, which you would think it would be strong enough to withstand that, but I guess not. But yeah, Blaze Fielding no longer is able to run, as I mentioned. Oh no. Oh yeah, but despite how clearly corrupt the police are here, they are on opposite sides against the thugs. So yeah, if they actually meet one another, they actually fight against one another, which is a pretty cool thing to add here in this game. Okay, so notice that game console there. Wait, but now I can't. Oh, I really should have. Okay, so yeah, unfortunately, I missed it this time. But if you grab a taser, which usually would be hidden somewhere close to those arcade machines, if you then use the taser against the arcade machine, you get an extra fight. Yeah, somehow that makes it so that the character that you're playing will end up being absorbed by arcade machine, I guess, and then they just end up in a previous environment in a previous Streets of Rage game. So, yeah, that's a fun little extra here in this game. Oh no. There, they show how those guys fight against the thugs. Anyway, I decided to play as Blaze Fielding during this round, mostly because I kind of figured it's a good way to kind of show how Blaze Fielding and Axel Stone as the as ex-cops, how they kind of work outside of the law as vigilantes, and I figured it's a good way to show them actually fighting against the cops this way. That's kind of my reasoning for choosing Blaze Fielding for this one. I do like how you actually get silhouetted by the light there if you actually move towards the light. Pretty cool little graphical thing there. There, that guy has a taser. If you actually beat him, you can grab this taser and use it against the arcade machines. And there's a way to get a taser to each of those arcade machines. I just missed one there, but oh well. It's not like it's necessary for another ending or anything, because like I said, Streets of Rage 4 only has one ending. Interesting how the ramen was inside the water cooler. Compared to the previous Streets of Rage games, you can also press up and jump while just being knocked back, rather than just because you're thrown. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure most attacks now you can, in fact, just recover from, which adds a little bit more reaction time thing to this game. Alright, I do like how visually they show how the commissioner is corrupt by having him break open his office, or yeah, his office table there, and showing how much money there's actually in it. I don't know. I just like that as a little visual thing. Use Blaze's big move here. And we did have 2 stars. That means I can use it twice against the Commissioner. Oh boy. Ramen. Thank you. Yeah, you also have a separate button to actually grab the weapons now. And it's with that weapon with that button that you can throw things. In the previous games, it's just the attack button, which makes it that you might accidentally grab a weapon instead of attacking. So, I do think it's nice that it is a separate weapon now. A separate button now. Alright, stage 2 clear. Okay, so round 3, which is with Floyd Iraya.
Floyd Araya.
Well, well, well. And this is Mr. Y. Finally, I get to meet the city's finest heroes. Who the hell are you? Call me Mr. Y. My dear sister and I are new owners, while you... well, you've been making quite a mess, to be honest. But we're ready to make a very generous offer to stop all this nonsense. Oh, I wonder how the police commissioner got bought out. Consider it carefully. Well, in that case. So yeah, that was the proper introduction of the one of the 2 twins of Mr. X, the Y twins. All right, so Floyd Araya, his moveset is kind of like a combination of Dr. Zahn and Max Thunder. He is a lot heavier than all the other characters. However, because he's so big and strong, I guess, when he grabs an opponent, he can actually just carry them around like this, which is pretty funny. Also, some lore thing. Yeah, the robotic arms of Floyd are in fact made by Dr. Zahn. And in fact, it is powered by Rakushin. Because as was mentioned in Streets of Rage 3, or Bare Knuckle 3, Rakushin wasn't necessarily meant to be made to make those gigantic bombs. Apparently, they can also just power up robotic arms instead. Oh. Also, I don't know why, but I feel like Floyd kind of has that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson kind of thing to him. I don't know, that's just what I see. Ramen. I do like the back punch of Floyd there. Like it's just so casual, like bonk, 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 bonk. But yeah, Floyd also can't run, I guess because his arms are too heavy or something. Sheesh, really? Alright. Oh, sheesh. There we go. Yes. Let's get some ramen for all that. So they're getting buffed by being whipped. Okay, well, that's... I mean, if it works out for you. And I guess they consent to it. Alright, we didn't even show Floyd's star attack. Alright, so... here we go. Might as well get a better position for it before I actually do it. Or wait until there's more enemies. Yeah, this is a good amount of enemies. Oh yeah, you can... oh, I forgot. Yeah, you can grab multiple enemies, in fact, and there you go. So yeah, all in all, I think Floyd's a cool character. And that's stage 3. Alright, so next up, with the old peer, I'm gonna choose to play as Max Thunder. Now, the thing is, on the first playthrough, you're not supposed to have Max Thunder yet. So, this is just me kind of slotting in Max Thunder, because otherwise, I don't think it really makes sense to actually put him in any of the stages after when you unlock him. So, that's why I'm just gonna put Max Thunder here.
I will break.
Oh my. Now that hurts. But it would hurt even more if we were to crash. Alright. And into the old pier we go. Yeah, so Max is essentially like an updated version of how he played in Streets of Rage 2. So yeah, nice to see him again.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I just did another recovery just by being knocked back. Oh.
Power slide! Power slide! Power slide! Power slide! Power slide. Power slide. Power slide. Power slide.
I do like how he actually says something now. That was not the case in Streets of Rage 2, but now he literally just says. I mean, okay, granted the audio is pretty good here now, so it's not really much of a riddle here for what he's saying, but still, just for completion's sake. Chat, what is Max Thunder saying when he's doing this move?
Power slide. 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 Power slide.
Bowser ire, alright.
Power slide. Power slide. Power slide.
Oh no. Okay, I might be able to find someone with a... Power slide.
Power slide. Power slide.
Yeah, like I said, in Streets of Rage 2, he didn't even say anything while he did it. They just decided, you know what, just to complete the set, we'll actually have him say something while we do this. Okay, but... Okay, so, those guys have tasers. So, hopefully, after beating them, I should be able to move back to the...
Power slide.
Right, that door's open, and thus, from there, we can... Okay, let's...
Power slide.
I'll just focus on beating them first, before I can
Power slide. Power slide. Power slide.
grab the... Okay, yeah, here. I'll grab this taser now. Move in here. And I will hit this arcade machine with the taser. There, and now we get an additional fight where we end up in HR Giger Land from Streets of Rage 2. So, yeah. That is an interesting thing that they added in this game.
Power slide. Power slide. Power slide.
It's kind of fitting. I actually did play as Max Thunder when I got here in Streets of Rage 2. So, yeah. Didn't plan for it, but hey, it works out.
Power slide.
Oh, thanks.
Power slide. 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 Power slide.
Ah. Oh. Okay, so if you actually just lose once, that's it. Alright, fine. But at least I got to show it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna specifically try to get all of them. I mean, I already failed at it because the first arcade machine I failed getting. But yeah, if I do get the chance to do it, then I will try.
Power slide.
Just gonna try not to stress too much about actually getting all of them, because it's not like you really get anything besides more points.
Power slide. Yeah. Power slide. Power slide. Power slide. Spinning up the ball. Yeah.
Alright, so here's Estelle, one of the other unlockable characters.
Yeah. 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 Power slide. Power slide. Power slide.
Backup requested.
So yeah, in fact, her star move is someone shooting a a rocket from a police car. So yeah, that's a fun little reference to Streets of Rage 1.
Power slide! Power slide! Power slide!
Requested.
Power slide! Power slide! Power slide! Power slide! Power slide! Power slide!
Speaking of star moves, how about we show Max's star move here? He's called Max Thunder for a reason.
Backup requested.
Oh no. There we go. Alright, so that is Max Thunder. So now we are going to play round 5 with Cherry Hunter a second time.
Cherry Hunter.
You won't get away that easily. Okay, can we talk about those arms? Like, wow. Listen, lady, can't you see the syndicates behind all this? Shut it. You broke the law. It's my duty to put you in jail. Central requesting backup. Send everything you got. Like, look at those arms. We're surrounded. They won't get us this time. Get ready. Oh, hey, Adam. Hey, guys. Long time no see. Dad. And who might you be? Stand down, officer. I'm with the Special Investigation Forces. Let them go. Piss off. You don't have jurisdiction here. Huh, she's kind of intense. Run along. I'll handle this. Dad, I can't leave you. Don't worry, sweetheart. I'm back now. Be right behind you. Yeah, we will eventually play as him. Daddy, that's just gonna talk to the lady. The lady with those giant arms. Alright. And that is why I decided to play as Cherry Hunter for this. Because the cutscene did kind of focus on her, so yeah. There is a fun little cameo in this stage in particular, so I'm gonna try to point that out. Alright. Rice ball in the sewers. Yay. Yeah. That's what that bottle does. It adds this acid. Ooh, there. Ramen in the sewers. You know, the sewer air just adds to the taste. Hey, hello, could I see mouse flower? Congratulations, being second. This is Streets of Rage 4. I already have a whole plan on which round to play with which character, so that hopefully every character, or at least the characters, are represented enough throughout this playthrough. Because technically there are 20 characters, but I am just trying to stick to the normal playable characters, which are 8 of them. Which normally would be fine. All the other Streets of Rage games have 8 rounds. But this game has 12 rounds. So yeah. Alright, first of all, hey look, some rings, which is a reference to Sonic the Hedgehog, which is a fun thing to add there. But, in addition, there were some intense looking ninja eyes there. Yeah, that's Joe Musashi. From what I've heard, they actually did intend for Joe Musashi to be an unlockable character in this game. But I don't know, for some reason that did not work out, but they settled for having a Joe Musashi graffiti art in the sewers. So, that's cool. At very least, Lizard Cube was able to get the assignment to actually make the new Shinobi game, so it's all good. No. Well, we got some money from it. Yeah, the asset, it doesn't damage you directly so much as give you temporary damage, similar to if you use the special attacks. Nope. Yeah, these robots can use psychokinesis, apparently. There we go. Alright, now for the big Ben. I guess that's how you use the ladder, just jump up. Nope. Come on. Sugar, alright. Sugar and honey, alright. Good thing we still have the bunch of examination in order to identify what these names, what the names of all these characters are. Either that, or again, we just go with the interpretation. We could also go with the interpretation that Cherry just decides, you know what, I'm gonna call you Sugar and I'm gonna call you Honey, and they're just kind of going along with it. Oh, I got 3 stars. All right. Oh, I think after this battle, we're gonna get another little cameo. Although this one is more so within the franchise rather than a Sega crossover thing. Just gonna have to pass them first. There. Here's Rue. I guess after leaving the abuse of Bruce, the animal trainer, Rue the kangaroo decides to become a bartender. So, good for him. Good for him. Okay. Alright, fine, I'll just eat everything. Was there an arcade machine that I missed? Yeah, it's just that I kind of saw the Daisy here. I'm like, was there an arcade machine? Oh well. Hey, so here's another character from Streets of Rage 2, Barman, the one we used the bunch of examination on first, or at least the one when we dubbed it. Which is funny, he was the waiter in Streets of Rage 2. So I guess he hired Crew or Victi in the meantime. Also, I'm making full use of the star move and all that. But actually, if you want a higher rank, you actually don't want to use the star moves, because that gives you a bonus point at the end of each stage for how many stars you still have in your inventory. Oh no. Alright, fine. Oh, there's even an additional star here. Alright, sure, I'll take it. And that's stage 5. They really go back and forth whether to use the word stage or round, don't they? Okay, so that was stage 5 with Cherry Hunter. So now we're gonna do stage 6 as Axel Stone for the first time.
Back to fight.
I'm just gonna assume every single one of them grabbed the bike and used it. I don't see anyone behind Axel there. But yeah, there's a specific reason why I decided to give this stage to Axel. Mostly main character status, which I figured it only makes sense that he would be the one that is going to face off against this particular boss. Yeah, so Axel no longer has the whole uppercut move that he did with Katana. Instead, it's just an overhead slash. Okay, got a little bit too far. I don't think I can grab it anymore. Oh, I can. Okay, good. Nice. Alright. Sure, I'll take the rice ball. I don't know how much I actually want to eat here, actually. I mean, sure, I just took the rice ball, but you just saw the rats there in this kitchen. That's not really the most hygienic place. I don't know if the food inspector's gonna like seeing all that. Hey, yay, we got some ramen from this rat-infested kitchen. Might as well just mention, I really do like the art style of this game. Like, sure, I know that some people would have preferred it if they kept everything pixelated, as in the previous Sega Genesis Streets of Rage games, but I actually like this art style. And this art style is pretty much what they went with for Shinobi Art of Vengeance, and yeah, I like it there as well. So, oh yes, the most powerful weapon in this game, the durian, because as we all know, if you use a durian, that's the most painful thing to be hit with. Oh no. Oh no. I almost was able to grab the jelly-filled donut there. He just got a durian to the face. But I am not doing so well right now. Yeah, so if you hit him while he is doing that pose, that is going to activate his counter, but you can counter his counter by using your forward attack, so that's kind of what I'm doing. Oh hey, we got a life, at least. So even though we lost a life, at least we got it back from the scores. Oh. Another life, and probably not a good idea to. Ah, man. Okay, well, at this point, I'm kind of hoping I actually survive this stage. Okay, well, let's just bring Naginata with me. Oh, sheesh. Okay, well, let's see how this goes. Oh, hey. Okay, grab the rice balls. Grab the rice balls. Ooh, wow. All right, there. Oh, man. It's kind of impressive he's able to block that sword. All right. And this is why I decided to play as Axel in this one, because it's a rematch against Shiva. Oh, dang. Right. Here's the star attack of Axel. Sheesh, come on. I really hope I actually beat him. Hey, another star. Good. Ooh. Yeah, he summons a clone, but unfortunately I was able to counter it with my own star attack there. Good thing there was another star here. Oh no. Oh, here's another clone. 2 clones. Great. Oh, sheesh. He's gonna spam the heck out of that now, doesn't he? Nice. Good move to finish him off. Okay, so stage 7 is going to be with Shiva, because this is technically where we would unlock him by beating him.
I live to fight.
Not bad. It's been too long since I had such a worthy opponent. Still living a life of crime, eh, Shiva? You're working with the Y Syndicate now? Those spoiled brats? No, I don't like their methods. What's going on? What do you know? Well, since they lost their father, Mr. X, the twins have been obsessed with controlling others. They developed a machine to control people's minds through sound waves. Those speakers in the sewers. Yes, they planted devices all over the city. And they're planning to broadcast their mind-controlling music. I guess that's the younger generation for you. When? Ask them yourself. They're hiding in plain sight. Yeah, maybe you should have literally gone to the building in the shape of a Y. Thank you, Shiva. Until we meet again, brother. Alright, so at least Shiva decided to be a good guy now. Alright, so... Oh, right. This is actually a very shinobi thing to have those obstacles there.
Final crash.
Yeah, so Shiva no longer has the no longer has the run, but to be fair, even in Streets Rage 3, he did not actually run so much as float forward. Well, now it's just a dash instead. So it's no longer a case of him doing an extended flight, I guess. It's more so just a hop forward now.
Final crash! Final crash! Final crash! Final crash! Final crash! Final crash!
Yeah, this is the same thing that he says in Streets of Rage 3 when you... Yeah, or in Bare Knuckle 3. In Streets of Rage 3, he says something else.
Final crash! Final crash! Final crash!
So Shiva in this game, he's kind of the aerial combo kind of character. Like, just look at this. It's just a... It's almost a Devil May Cry combo right there. In fact, I think that's actually the most efficient way to actually fight as him. Just start jumping and juggle enemies. Alright. Estelle's back.
Final crash!
Oh no. Sheesh.
Final crash!
Requested.
Alright, the police commissioner's back.
Final crash!
Alright, time to use this star attack. Well, okay, I want them to get a bit closer. There we go. Oh boy. Oh, ramen. Good. Definitely gonna be eating some ramen after this.
Final crash!
Alright, I still have another star. Yeah, you don't actually have to beat the commissioner. Just beating Estelle should be enough. Because she's the real boss. The commissioner is just an additional thing. Okay, so stage 8 is gonna be with Estelle because I'm pretty sure this would be the moment where you would unlock Estelle.
Drop your weapon now.
Listen here, officer, can't you see what's happening? You. The syndicate has been corrupting the city and the police. They want to control the population. That's not possible. What you're saying is... Aha! At last, I found you. Now, shoot them. What are you doing? There are civilians on this train. Hold your fire, that's an order. An order? I don't take orders from anyone. And that's essentially when Estelle realizes, oh, I was working for the bad guys. Oh, okay. So Estelle is kind of going to be the... I love how they represent the chicken here, even, or turkey, whatever it is. But yeah, it's not a healing item, it's just the... just something to grab and throw, if I remember correctly. There. Oh, or yeah, you can attack with it. Because it's just a statue. So Estelle, because she is a police officer who fights in a, I guess, Krav Maga-like way, yeah, that makes it so that she's kind of the grappler character. There, she has a special grab animation compared to all the other characters. Most of her combos kind of rely on you holding the attack button, so you can then do this attack. Because this attack is pretty useful in that it can attack enemies that are on the ground, and thus launching them up, and then you can just continue with the combo. There, like that. Oh boy, that's a lot of explosions. Oh. Oh no. Oh boy. So many explosions here. So yeah, of all things, they decided to reference Berserk here. That's interesting. Look at that person cowering over there. Okay, there's an arcade machine over here, so let's just try to keep an eye open for tasers. Oh, I got two of them. Kind of very Mona Lisa. Oh, no, I think I was supposed to actually bring a taser with me there, and then I could use it. Oh, anyway. Okay, but like I said, the star move of Estelle is essentially the special attack of Street Rage 1. I love to believe that is Murphy again, even though, again, it's technically it never was, his name was never actually Murphy, at least not in the games. Still, otherwise he's just an unnamed police officer, so we'll just go with Murphy just to give an actual name to him. Murphy as a name was, of course, from the comic, but the comic is a different continuity, so. beat both of them at the same time. Alright, that's stage 8, which usually by other Streets of Rage games, this would be the end, but no, stage 8 is just... yeah, it's just another stage. Okay, so, the White Tower. We're gonna play stage 9, the White Tower, with Blaze Feeling.
Bring it on!
Excuse me, coming through. Oh. This whole bathhouse thing kind of makes me think of K-pop Demon Hunters with the bathhouse fight there. Right, compared to the previous Streets of Rage games, at least the game, this one allows you to move back a little bit. It does still have a constant forward motion kind of thing, but at least walking a bit too much to the right is not necessarily an immediate loss of the items you walk past. Alright, ramen please. Thank you. I think after beating the game I will just show what all the other options are, because like I said, it's the the healing items in the options menu, you can just choose what your healing items are. It's just a visual thing, but yeah, I just think it's kind of funny that they give you that option in the first place. Honestly, I feel like more games should do that. Just give you the option of what is it that is healing you, you know? Oh man. Sheesh. Oh, I did not intend to use that, but sure. Could have used that star move actually with the boss, but oh well. Oh no. Woo. Well, at least you got a different star here. Oh no, the gun guys. My favorite enemies from Streets of Rage 3. At least that went well, actually. Alright. Oh, hi. Okay, so there's a little bit of a risk-reward thing you can do here. You can, in fact, break those glass, which gives you a place to just throw the enemies off this elevator, similar to the first Streets of Rage game. Problem is, you also allow them to break up. Oh, I'm gonna go to bed. Have fun. All right. Yes. And then thank you for joining. And yes, and you look awesome as you sheath your sword and disappear into the night. Ooh, okay, but yeah, with that open window, sure we can send those enemies off the elevator this way, but so can they. So yeah, it's a little bit risk-reward thing by doing that. Fortunately, you don't lose a full life from it, you just lose a bit of health and oh no. Oh, come on. Okay, I just want to get to the other. Okay, fine. Okay, that's one of them. Oh no. Oh, sheesh. Oh, man. Even lost a life from that. That's a waste. Alright, fine. Get rid of him. Oh, got a life. Sure. Oh. Oh, man. Alright. So, yeah, the reason why I decided to play as Blaze Fielding here is because, yeah, Max Thunder turns out to have been mind-controlled, so it only makes sense for a friend of Max Thunder to actually snap him out of it. So yeah, we see Mr. Y there, and that would be Miss Y, who is his sister. So similar to their father, they do like to sit on the chair and spectate this fight. Alright, and that's it for the star move I have here, unfortunately. Again, I could have saved one of them up, but I accidentally used it against normal enemies. Oh well. Oh no. Oh boy. I thought that would have beaten him. Oh well, still, I have one more life and I only need one more attack in order to beat him. There we go. And that's stage 9. Okay, now for stage 10, I'm gonna play as Floyd Uriah.
I got bombs in these arms.
Max, are you okay? That music, I couldn't control myself. I swear I didn't want to hurt you. You filthy. Who's that? Don't mess with me. I am Miss Y, daughter of the great Mr. X, heir to the Empire, and queen to you scum. Yeah, right. You will obey me. Brother, activate the device. So yeah, I guess that's what that music thing does. Oh, but Estelle has decided to be a good person now. Well, you can't do this. To please answer to me, you'll do as I say. Not anymore, lady. I've seen what you and your brother are capable of. In the name of Wood Oak City, you're under arrest. Sister, we have to leave. We still have a concert to attend. Doesn't matter, soon you'll all be eating out of our hands. A concert, of course. DJ Keiwashi is on stage. The show will be broadcast all over the city. They're gonna use his music to enslave everyone. Quick, we have to stop it. You go on, I'll clean up here. Thanks, officer. Call me Estelle. It's a good thing everybody, nobody has fall damage in this game. All right, let's stop this concert. Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. I have to. There we go. Sorry, buddy. Whew. Okay. You know, the advantage of Floyd with his mechanical arms is also the fact that he has a lot of reach with them, which does help with beating enemies who have weapons. Since usually when an enemy has weapons, their big advantage is the reach that they have. Just want to grab you, buddy. Alright. Jeez, I got bounced around there. Oh no. Ah, dang. You a bit earlier. Oh well. I don't think the enemies in this game steal your healing items. So yeah, I guess that's something that Streets of Rage 3 has over this game. Or against this game if you really dislike how enemies take your health items. No. Well, kind of beat himself this. Oh, he didn't really get beaten, but still. and I drove it too far. Come on. Yeah, that's more like it. Alright. But yeah, the Wrecking Ball, yeah, you can in fact use that to damage enemies. So, especially with Floyd, just throw enemies at it. So, if you didn't get hit by the Wrecking Ball itself, or if you didn't get defeated by being thrown at the Wrecking Ball, at least you might get hit by the Wrecking Ball as it is moving now. So this is DJ Keiwashi. Alright, we got this. It for star moves. Yeah, he has a shield that you have to get through first, and then you can properly damage him. Oh no. Sure, if you're gonna throw me at him. Right, there we go. Alright, now for stage 11, the penultimate one, we're gonna play as Adam Hunter because it's been a long time since we've played as Adam, and I figured it only makes sense for him to be in the penultimate stage. So, here we go.
Let's call you a time traveler, 'cause I'm slapping you to the middle of next week.
So the cool thing about Adam is he doesn't have a run, but he has like this backdash thing that gets him behind opponent. Oh my. Yeah, gets him behind opponents, which is pretty cool. Sheesh. Alright. He also got some electric moves now, just to differentiate him from Echo Stone. Because let's be honest, in Streets of Rage 1, there was not really as big of a difference between all the characters besides their stats. So it's nice to give Adam something special for himself now that we actually get to play him post Streets of Rage 2, where all the things have been established with the gameplay now. Okay, rice ball. There we go. I do like that they do still keep a little bit of a thing from Streets of Rage 1, which is that Adam's combo ends with him first launching an opponent and then kicking them. That is something that he also did in Streets of Rage 1. So yeah, a little consistency there. Oh no. Alright. Oh no. Okay, off you go. Sheesh. Oh no. Alright, that works. Okay, better get the ramen before I die. There we go. Enter, thank you. Oh my. If there's a chair in a game, start punching it. Apparently it contains money. behind the big table there is another star, in fact. There. So now we got 3 stars. Okay, I'll have that rice ball now. Thank you. Oh, sheesh. Fell for it again. Okay. Alright, time for our first fight against Mr. Y. And just like his father, he has a machine gun. And this is the star move of Adam, which I can use 3 times now in this stage. I love the music for... Well, this is not just the music for Mr. Y, this is the music of both twins, actually, but yeah, I just love the music. Oh. Oh, that still hit. Good. Ooh, and that's Mr. Y. Or at least the first fight against Mr. Y. Alright, and the final one, which, as is tradition at this point, Axel.
Axel Stone.
You don't know when to quit, do you? It's over, son. Just surrender. Oh, yeah? I'll see you in hell before I do that. I mean, if you want to go to hell, sure. Alright, final stage. We have some temporary damage here, so let's try to recover from the... Ah, no. Okay, well, not a good start. Hopefully get some healing items quick. I miss Adam's dash already. Oh well. Oh no. Ah, rice ball. Good. Oh no. forgot to mention, yeah, Axel does still have the aerial boudoir move, but yeah, I guess Streets Rage 2 is still the unmatched one where he actually does the pose thing. I mean, he still has knees, I guess, but I don't know. Something about Streets Rage 2 aerial boudoir move that really makes it a true aerial boudoir move. But in terms of combos, this one can immediately be followed up with a kick like that, which is pretty handy in terms of a combo move. Still not as useful as how Shiva is able to do some aerial combos. Combination of enemies to have right now. At least one of them has been done. Okay. Ah, price ball, good. And a sword, I'll take that. Oh, dang. Oh, jeez, that's a lot of damage. Aw, oh, man. Okay, you can cut the rope here to make that fall down. Maybe I should have saved that. Oh well. Dang. Alright, well, we'll see how this goes. I haven't even reached the bosses yet, because yes, there are multiple bosses, so we'll see how this goes. Well, actually, yeah, it's been a while, but maybe because I'm doing the stage select, that means I simply have infinite continues, in which case it shouldn't be too bad if I get a game over. I guess we'll see. Game over now, so game over. Okay, yeah, we'll just start from the beginning. Okay, great. Okay, I should do better. Well, maybe this time I won't lose too much health at the start here. That might help. And there we go. Start with full health. Lot better, which Might be jinxing it just saying it right now, but yeah, it's going better now. Okay, grab the star. Grab all the healing items. Well, just one. Well, I think you do get more points. Yes, you do at least get points if you grab the healing items, so might be useful considering that you can get extra lives from that. This is going way better right now. Oh man, okay. Ramen, please. Thank you. All right. Oh no. Oh yeah, there's a art of Mr. X there. Oh no. Okay, well, at least this is the first time I lose a life now, which is a lot better than the previous attempt. Oh, I really thought it would have been... Okay. Yes, we haven't seen ninjas for a bit. Granted, they do look like the police officers. But yeah, these are essentially the ninjas of this game. They're even called shadows. Fine, I'll get the rice ball. Oh no. Fine, I'll get the ramen. can actually do a grab attack against them now, which goes to show the growing power, even though there's a deterioration in terms of stamina, knowing how they can't run anymore. Done there. Oh no. Ugh, this is... Oh, come on. Okay, well, see how far I can get with... Hopefully I get an extra life with points. I go further. Okay, there we go. That'll do. All right, let's hope with... Oh man, I've got... Okay, good. Okay. Phase 1 of the final boss, which is Miss Y. Oh boy. The thing is, I'm gonna try not to use any star moves because I didn't mention this is phase 1 of this final boss. Yeah, so there's gonna be more coming. So, if possible, I'm gonna try to save up the stars for the next phase. Beat those statues and get a full heal from it, but there's a shadow hidden inside it, so do be careful about that. Okay, at least I got rid of that one. Oh no. Sheesh. That was a waste. No. Oh boy, fine. Okay. Well, I'll just keep trying to save up the stars then. That was a waste. No. Okay, good. All right, let's see how the next phase is gonna go. Yep. I have to fight with both of them. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, at least that hit. This is the final life now, so... Okay, so this is when they actually show their true strength, I guess, or at least one of them decides to actually bring in the mech. Try to. Okay, so now I only need to focus on this. Ah, dang. Aha. Ugh. Okay, this is getting kinda risky now. Especially because I just missed that move. Great. And I'm gonna have to do the whole thing again, don't I? Great. Alright, well, we'll just keep trying. I guess this is what happens when you are a little bit too spoiled by the rewind thing of the plastics collection. Although in hindsight, I guess this gives me an opportunity to focus on Miss Y, because in terms of the two, I think Miss Y is more difficult to fight against than Mr. Y. So with that in mind, I think what I'm gonna do is I am simply going to try to lower the health of Miss Y, so that when one of them will enter the mech, it's Miss Y that enters the mech. And that way, I simply have to fight against Mr. Y, who by comparison is easier. So yeah, I think that's the plan I'm gonna go with. mind actually punching it? Thank you. Oh, great. That's a waste. I am doing terribly right now. No! Of course, it has to be this guy with a knife. Oh no. There we go. Right, this guy. Alright. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Ah. That was a mistake. Especially against these guys. Okay. Oh man, this is not gonna go well. No. No. Okay, now at least I know there is a shadow gonna be here. That's gonna be here. Alright. Let's see how this is gonna go. No. Oh, wait. Not my intention, but okay, fine. Might as well take the rice ball. Oh, no. Ooh, okay. Whoa. Okay. No. Wrap. Oh, sure. That works too. No. No. Come on. No. Ah. One life. Okay. Well, 2 lives, but still. And this is why I said I think Miss Y is more difficult than Mr. Y out of the 2, so I'm gonna have to kind of focus on her during the actual final fight. Okay. Yeah, I'll just take the rice ball now. No, no. Okay. Okay, so should be Miss Y that goes into the mech now. There we go. Okay. So by comparison, Mr. Y should be easier. Great start. Okay, at least I got one life from the points there, so... Okay. Okay. So now it's only Mr. Y. Oh. Okay, sure, if he's gonna go in the mech. Woo! Got him. And that's finally Streets of Rage 4. Which means I've beaten all the Streets of Rage games. Yeah, got a little bit tired at the end there, but at least we got through it. Yeah, so the art director, original concepts, Ben Fuquay, he's also I think also literally the director of Shinobi Art of Vengeance, in fact. Which, as I said, is probably the reason why the art is so good. At least I like the art. Yes, and Yuzo Koshiro also returned to do several songs, although not all songs. Yeah, so compared to Mr. X, who, like, let's be honest, is dead by the end of Streets of Rage 3, the Y twins are simply arrested. So, in theory, a next Streets of Rage game could have them return. Which, as frustrating as it was to fight against them, I do like them as characters. I do like the songs and the music of them, and I like the idea of the main character actually being older rather than compared to the antagonist. I kind of like that idea, actually. So yeah. So yeah, after credits, I'm gonna show the options of which healing items you can use, which I think is a fun little thing that they added. Which is why I turned all the healing items into rice balls and ramen. Okay, you might have noticed Mr. X Nightmare. Yeah, that's a DLC thing, which is kind of like a survival mode kind of deal. The music of the Mr. X Nightmare DLC is done by T. Lopes, in fact, the guy who did the music of Sonic Mania. And T. Lopes also ended up doing a lot of the music of Shinobi Art of Vengeance as well. So yeah, all in all, considering that this is the end of the franchise for now, yeah, I like the franchise. I do like seeing how they keep improving or changing the systems and all that. I'm not saying that they're always the best changes, but I do feel like Streets of Rage 4 is probably the most optimized out of all of them. That said, I do still prefer some things from Streets of Rage 3. I do still prefer some things from Streets of Rage 2. I do feel like that another sequel, whether it's called Streets of Rage 5 or a different name, they can still work on adding more to it to the point that it's even better. So yeah, definitely looking forward to whenever the next one will appear. Clearly right now they are more focused on Crazy Taxi. Right now we're Crazy Taxi World Tour. Like the years before that, it was about Shinobi Art of Vengeance, and now it's Crazy Taxi World Tour. We'll see what the next Power Surge game is going to be that they're going to be focusing on after Crazy Taxi. It's probably going to be Jet Set Radio. I know that lots of people were excited about Jet Set Radio, which is also the reason why I streamed Jet Set Radio, but that's just the first one. There's actually another one, which is Jet Set Radio Future. It's technically not a sequel, though. Jet Set Radio Future is actually more like a remix in terms of a story of Jet Set Radio 1. So, yeah, it's not technically a sequel. Streets of Rage 4 is clearly a sequel, though. It follows up on things. You even noticed, you could have seen Dr. Zahn there working on the arms of Uriah. Wow, I'm like, goes to show how tired I am right now. Floyd, there we go, Floyd Uriah. Yeah. Thank you for playing Streets of Rage. Thank you for making the game. Still got an A rank out of that. Alright. So, let's see. Options. Food. There you go. Here. With the food. Small food items. It's either a rice ball, a croissant. I'm gonna assume onion rings. A pizza. I think it's candy. Some kind of curry or soup. Is it ham? I think it's... No, it's... I think it's a pineapple, alright? eggs and sausage. A bunch of rolls. And, okay. And the classic apple. Now, as for the big food items, well, of course, there's the chicken or turkey, but I changed to the ramen. There's also, the roast beef of Streets of Rage 1. I'm gonna assume fries, I think. Hamburgers. A salad. Gonna be very luxurious with the food here. Alright, lobster. Fruit bowl. I'm gonna assume chicken wings. A durian, alright. And looks like another salad to me. Oh, and a birthday cake. So yeah, I do find it funny how they give you the option there. So, oh wait, rice ball. There we go. But yeah, that is Streets of Rage 4. I'm gonna see who I can raid, and for that I need my phone, which was in the charger. So, be right back. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna use the computer here. So let's see who I can raid. Let's see. Something that would be a little bit more fitting. Okay, you know what? Yeah. Okay, so we have been going through a bunch of Sega games. What's the competitor of Sega? Nintendo. So here is Black Hispanic, who is playing Mario Kart World. Alright, so with that in mind, I think I'm just going to end the stream here. So, as always, remember, if you try to be better than your enemies, be better for your friends, better than yourself. Take care, and see ya.